Okay?
Yeah.
So how about this? Switch your feet. Now reach down with your left hand. Well, now we're ready for going sideways. Well, a little bit more of a flop than a roll. So what I would probably say, do the left side. You got if you're doing your left side, right, correct? Put your right leg up and see how that goes. And reach underneath like you've been doing. Go ahead and do a left roll, a left side roll. So do a right side roll. Better, you got to the roll and you kind of made a little jump. So, like your strikes, like 2 or 6 or 8, go from shoulder to hip. So when you roll, you're going from this shoulder to that, or vice versa. Okay? And that's where you kind of need to think about. One more time, try one more time. Right side. And when you roll, don't forget, if you're rolling to your right, turn your head to the right. Don't lay your head straight down, because if you don't, you might hurt your neck. That was better. You were still at an angle, but you didn't go, you went more than 45, so that was much better. So maybe even when you're reaching for that right, I think what happens is when we're reaching, my shoulder and angle is going to go this way. So you need to reach straight down and try and follow one of these lines. That was even better. Now, still an angle, but you've lessened the angle. So now that you know that, instead of reaching across as much, reach a little bit more straight through and try and put your shoulder. You're getting better. Just keep at it. So, let's see. You're going to do some stand. What were you going to do?
This thing, how going that? So like how it is, or body.
Don't worry. Let's go. Don't worry about me. So I think what's happening, again, is when you roll it, your shoulders going up this way. One way that I've learned to do this is by reaching, bringing back foot out, reaching underneath, and then just picking yourself over. Let's get the right side down, and then we'll work on that. So try this. Take a line. Shoulder down on the line, turn your head, and out. And then you're just going to roll straight down the line. Yes. That's your left shoulder. Go on your left side. Left leg, right shoulder. Left leg, right shoulder. Here. Left leg, right shoulder. And reach right down that line. And my leg is off the ground. So I'm going to turn my head Just go straight over.
Turn your head down. Look over before you roll. No, it's in that way. That way. Try again.
Once you turn your head.
Look over there.
The other way.
There you go. Now tuck your head. Tuck, like, toward your chest.
Tuck your chin to your chest.
Yes.
Turn your head right.
Good.
Tuck your chin to your chest. Tuck your head.
Tuck your chest and then roll. Yeah, better.
No, better.
So get back to that same position. Part of it, your head is still in the way. Get back in that same position. Yep. See where Paul's head is? That's where your head needs to be. And tuck over more. To the side. Yes, yes, yes. And your shoulder's going to touch first. Yes. Yes. Yes.
There you go. Yeah, just move over real quick. So that one is good, what happened? That was good, because you didn't just like flop on your back.
Remember to make sure to tuck your head and your chin. Otherwise you will hurt your head. Okay? Well, you're going to close it. All right. Try it one more time. I think part of the problem is when you break up this stuff, and when we had an Aikido seminar,
Yeah.
oh my God, you have us going. Same thing. It's like, okay, so thing out, arm down, head, put your shoulder, and then just launch yourself over. It seems so freaking easy now.
Too many steps?
Yeah, because you're thinking about it. If you go, your momentum is going to carry.
Yeah.
You got to have the right form. You got to have the right form, otherwise you will hurt yourself. So. Tuck head, chin. No, to your chest.
Got it. And now, switch with this leg. Here. That was it. Okay, that's better. We'll redo that with four momentum, so instead of like, I think, trying to make it happen, like fall into it, and you pull that out, and then we'll go straight.
I agree. Once you get the details down and you get more momentum, it helps to go forward.
Yeah.
It's better going forward.
Do that just there.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard, but you need to know are you going to hurt yourself every time you do this? Then stop doing it.
But if you're hurting yourself, it's not correct.
Yeah, exactly. That's like right.
So, all right. So what else did we do this past week? Stretch on 318.
I did 1 through 40.
Okay. Let's see. 1 through 14. Stand. And here. And face that. I want you to count. I want you to count from the beginning.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm in low. I'm in low. I'm in low. So clear, lock check, high strike, cross body high. Lock check, sternum,
So the face
lock check, bladder.
to the chest.
No different than your V setting.
Yep.
So you're supposed to change.
Here, whichever.
Other side.
Good.
So, go back to do those three again. And what are your targets on those three?
That's okay.
It's solar plexus.
You have to right, but this is there. It's your sternum, or rib cage, where your solar plexus is.
Yeah. I won't feel it. Guaranteed. So, from your last H term, you're back here, right? 9, 10, 11, 5, and 11.
It's because I thought that we were going to be doing.
No, you're not wrong. That's coming later.
That's right after.
9, 10, 11. 9, and 11. Double strikes are after. So first thing, what are you gonna do on the first thing? No,
No.
V steps, bridge. From here, you can just bridge, come in here. Strike, boom, chamber, strike, chamber, strike. And then I'll tell you version.
Yeah, I was about to keep it straight. I was like,
Hey, it works. So do that again, from this position. Yes. Yes. Yes, a little lower than that, right? But when you do your chambers, boom, chamber as you're coming up to V, strike,
Oh, yeah.
chamber as you're coming up to V. Man, one more time. You all right, boss? And
Yeah,
you're okay?
I take it wrong.
I did something, you know,
Yeah.
One of them gets out.
Hold on.
I do a guide. Smack my ring finger on the edge of the crate. My finger was like this for months.
Put it straight down. Okay. That's.
But I had a similar thing, and I kept it on there for quite a long time.
And what were you trying to do?
Doesn't matter.
Put that gun out.
It doesn't matter. Horse days. 9, 10, 11. You just did it.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, don't feel, just do. That seems kind of weird. Don't feel, just do. Okay. A little lower than that last one, because you're kind of going
Like,
sternum and then here. I mean sternum here, right above the top.
that.
That's sternum. Ladder down there.
So,
I think I had a tape loss if you needed.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
that.
Yes, that's better. Better. Okay? So from here, let's see, you're in a front stance, done your right strike, now you do your doubles. You're in a left front stance, done a crossbody right strike, now you're gonna do your doubles. You're in a, yep, so, is that the right footwork? You could do, so from here, you could do either outside crescent step, or you could do an inside crescent step, or you could just do an L step. Soft grips, flat. Not this. This. If you do this, you'll never make it. It's too much wasted motion. It's not a big roundhouse. So, bang, bang, bang. Stay pretty tight. Because if you start going outside like this, I'm guaranteeing whoever you're in contact with is gonna go, hey, I see something, right? So keep it short and sweet. Try to keep it bang, bang, bang. Targets. 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 Here. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. This is almost like you're pulling somebody in, because when you do that next strike, boom, you're bringing them into that. Okay?
On the way back, on the truck, in my truck, I was like,
You don't. We're not gonna fight. Not right now. We might spar. Do you remember Kaida? The first principle of Kaida is avoiding confrontation. I'll make sure you get a picture of that before you leave. You're gonna get a picture of it before we leave. Okay? Those are our 5 principles that guide everything we do. Okay? So you know 1 through 8, yes? 9, 10, 11,
oh, that, yeah,
12, 13, 14. You want the last 4?
yeah.
Okay? So from this 4 stance, you're going to step, since we're doing the right side, you're going to step into a left front stance. This is like a bond deal. So it's a whip. Boom. Boom. And your target is up here. So if you look at the bag, that's it. It's on. So you're using your hips and your arms like a whip. Boom. So play with that just a little bit. And you're striking. It depends on where exactly you want to hit. And if you're going like to the temple, I might use these knuckles, but if you're just going across the face, I might just use my forearm. Is that no different than a forearm shiver, right?
I use that, but not too much.
No. Now,
I mean, it's where I whack on the bag, it's pretty good, but at the end of the day, only use it at once.
those hits are gone. It's like your arms. Boom.
Like take it from stance, and then just let your arms loose and you do this. Turn whatever shoulder that you're hitting with back first, so my left hands, and then just turn forceful enough to where your arm gets to that.
There you go.
And then start working that harder, harder, and then start stiffening up your arm as the closer you get to it.
Oh! Why did that happen? Oh! Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Because the bag was going here, and you hit like that.
I did do it.
Don't do that. Take it off, turn, grip. Oh, here.
Somebody did it, the concrete part of the
Oh, I know, it's like hitting the brick
It's
wall.
lower, but
Okay, watch, don't do it. First one, body heel, side of the head. Big circle. Second one, back fist to the other side of the head. Third one, grabbing the throat. Fourth one, putting an arrow through the bullseye. Why this? Imagine I have this. I do. That ain't gonna feel good. So, 15, 16, 17, 18. 15, 16, 17, sit there, and then boom. And when you do this,
Would you actually rip someone's skin off?
yes, and When you're doing that, you need to rotate your hips. So boom, boom, boom. And once I'm here, see what I did? Lower body? Watch. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, so you just,
I'm shifting all of my torso and my hips
oh,
to get this arrow through the bullseye.
so it's like when you.
Kinda, yeah?
Yeah.
Kinda. He just opened the door for himself.
Yeah.
Good for him.
You just turn to a front stance in a different direction.
That's it. So yeah, so for Paul, I'm at 15, bang, 16, bang, 17, boom, 18, bang. Okay, so I want you to do.
You know how usually you can find, like without looking at it, you know where your hand is? Just kind of sixth sense. That helps there. You put your hand on someone's face, and then you punch your hand, you're gonna hit their face. Hopefully.
No, I'm not.
Some people are really bad at clap. I have those days.
So, you know, 1 through 18. Now you know the last four. 1 through 18, right side. Absolutely, because you're going to be in front of the class as much as anybody else, so you need to be loud and proud so everybody can hear you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's no. That's no.
So the strikes themselves.
The strike is.
You do have to do that move, but you don't count it.
Oh,
So the strike is 9, 9, 10, lower, 11.
11.
Go, stay there.
Almost.
Focus, focus.
What number do you want?
11.
11.
What's next? 12,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
that's it. 17, that's it. And that's 18.
17, 18. So the grab itself is right. 17.
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yeah. The
So
grab is a strike.
16,
Or the grab is down.
16, 17.
Oh, so you're
So you made a bunch, this is a big circle that goes this way. This is a smaller circle that goes that way.
rotating your wrist like that.
Uh-huh. Because I'm here, now I'm gonna grab your throat, so I'm going to.
Oh,
So those last four are all circles except for the, okay, so when he's talking about putting the arrow through the bullseye, big red ring, smaller white ring, smaller red ring, bullseye. That's what I think too.
And that's a great analogy, sir. Great analogy. Do the same thing that we do with Paul. 15, 15, 15,
On you.
oh.
16, 17, 18. There we go. So, like Paul was saying, big circle, boom, smaller circle, boom, smaller circle again, boom, arrow through the bullseye. Make sure you get this contact. Don't just go out. You got it. Because you're holding something here, this is your blade, and there's skin here. You're shearing that skin off. Okay? 1 through 18 again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
That's it, 17.
17.
No, that's 18.
Just the grab.
The grab is 17.
You're good.
Stay there, don't pick up.
Circle grab, 17.
17, now do 18.
18. Nice. Good job.
Good. So yes, 15, 16, 17.
I'll sure remember that.
Okay? So, did we go through all 18 blocks?
Yeah.
Huh. So, we're going to do 1 through 18 blocks. Get it done. Good question. How was your choice? Yes. Yeah. All right. They don't have to respect them. They can trust you to do things. Not that they couldn't perform, but this reinforces all of us. You wouldn't stop. Don't ever stop. Gary. That's what you do from this point on. We're going to go through 18 blocks.
Sir,
You got all 18 correct, sir?
what is the remedies for that?
1 through 18 blocks. Alex, you're counting. Blocks, 1 through 18. Compass,
Yeah.
you know just 1 through 8? Okay. Then we will work on 9 through 18. So go through 1 through 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Great. Stay there. Now, you realize, I hope you remember that when we pass on our outside, so you don't get cut inside. Next 4 are passes. So, from your horse stance, you're going to step with your left leg, your right arm is coming out. This is 9. Stepping right, 10. Don't step, stay there. 11. Step left, 12. Those go. From your horse stance. 9. 10. 11. 12. All of those are passing to the outside. I'll call it out, you do it. 9. 10. 11. Stay there. 11. 12. But 10 and 11, you stay still. Well, 10 and 11 are connected. What I mean by that is 9, 10, 11, 12. I just wanted to show you that. I broke it up because there are 4 passes there. But I just wanted you to see they kind of flow, right?
Full speed motion.
9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? Again, starting from horse stance. 9. 10. Outside, always going to the outside. So if you're going to the outside, well, go back. Start over. Okay, I'm sorry. Good. 9. 10. Why? Outside of 11. 11. Why? Because I'm pushing it to the outside of 11. 12. To the outside of 11. All of these go to the outside of 11. So if you're confused as to what direction to go, look at your stepping. If you're stepping like this, that doesn't work. So it must be this. Right? If you're stepping like this, that's fine. But if you step here, that's not fine. Right? Because this is 9, this is 10, 11 is here. Thanks, Mel.
So your big thing is you don't want me to cut these, what you say. So,
9, 10, 11, 12.
your horse. 9, step out. 10.
Step right, step right. Stay there, step right. Pass.
Yes. That's that.
I was get my hand cut off.
Right, okay, so now it's just, you don't want me to meet that because it like smash your veins and they don't work great. But you get your hand cut, that doesn't kill you. It makes your life suck, but this, that kills you. Almost
Within 30 seconds.
so, out this way, over your head.
And goes back down.
That way.
No. No, you're right. So here. So 9, 10, 11, 12.
So anywhere that I would cut on his legs, on the first one, it goes up to his head. Oh, right, up to his head. You had it, I came down to this one, yeah, if you have this one, I cut and stuff. That's okay.
Going up to his head is basically
If you wouldn't clear it into your head, you'd clear it up.
Oh,
That might be called.
oh, that was great. So 9, 10, 11, sorry, right now. 10, 12. 9, you move forward, 10, 11, you're stationary. Okay, well, let's do it again, do it again. Horse stance. 9, 10, 11, 12. Again. 9, 10, 11, 12. Again. All right. 9, 10, 11, 12. Again. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, we'll see you then. I'll count it. Horse stance. 9. 9. You're passive. You're not bluffing. You're passive. Boom. Pay attention. Watch what you do. L. Pay attention. Horse stance. Outside.
Oh.
Outside. 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 Okay? Do it again. For you, what I'd like to see you do, we'll do this. 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. You can segue both left and right. Sir, keep your foot. Abs. 10. 10. Keep going, Paul. Nice and control. Don't overthink it. Your passes are going to be high. You're making circles. Basically, or parts of a circle. Okay? So your first step, left front stance, up high. Right front stance, pass down low. 11 is pass up high. 12, pass down low. Okay?
Well, I would consider because I just realized every time I go from 9,
As you go right to,
I don't go there if it's a misperception.
no, don't do that. Let me see 9, 10, 11, 12. I want to see you do that. 9, 10. Step with 10. If you don't step with 10, you're going to cut the inside of your leg. That's the only one you don't step with is 11. So, 9, 10, 10. Front feet.
Nobody uses Daniel saying that a lot. You have no idea what I mean, just wrong feet. No, these are my feet, they're the right ones. Wrong feet.
I was bored with it, they're good. 9, 10. Not this way. You would cut yourself. Let's start again. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? One more One more stance. 9, 10, 11, 12. Make sense? Let me see you do it. 9, 10, yay, 11, 12. Woo! All right. Don't shortchange it though. You're passing down here. I want to see here, here, here. You want to protect your head. You want to protect things that are going by. One more time. 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11. All right, stay there. 11, 12. Think about it. If you're not sure, if you're passing this way, that's good. Right? Because you're going to run whatever blade you're passing into your own terminal artery. You want to do that. So, we're good. 9, 10, 11, 12. This is it. 10, 11, 12. Good. Don't shortchange your passes. So, I want you to work on that. There's way more blocks to do. Right? Matter of fact, I don't think I'll have you do that. I want you to do, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then go to a horse stance and start on. Only you right now. From here, start at horse stance. You're going to go all the way down the mat. 9, 10, 11, 12, horse stance. 9, 10, 11, 12, horse stance. Got it? Go. You know all blocks called? Recent. Show me, when you get done with that little drill, show me from 9 on. Don't start over, just stay where you're at, keep going. So don't shortchange it, right? When you're doing these passes, don't shortchange it. Don't do the Tyrannosaurus Rex over again. Do that. It did extend it a little bit. These are one of the times you will extend your hands a little bit more. Okay? Keep going. You're going to drill, 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 drill until you get this right. Just trying to stand. You don't want to shortchange it because if I do this, you step here, this does nothing. Makes sense? So cover your head, cover your, from here, cover your head, that's it. Cover your head, cover your head. Okay? Go. Let's see, you just pull. How about if you did blocks all on your right side and segue immediately into your left side?
Sir.
That's right, the step is right, pass it down, no, don't move. We gotta get you out of the habit when you don't do something right, you just stop what you're doing and get out of whatever stage you're at. Don't do that. If you screwed up, just stay there, and we'll fix it. Don't give it up. I don't want you to do that. Because in your mind, if you're out in the street and something doesn't go right, I don't want you to go, well, that didn't work. And then stop. I don't want you to stop. Keep going. Even if it's not exactly right, keep going. Okay? Don't worry about street fight. My only concern right now is that you don't stop what you're doing. Even if you know it's wrong, you can catch yourself. Stay where you're at, figure out how to fix it, or ask for help, we'll help. So, where are you at? 12? So, that should be to your outside. No. To your outside. Outside. Right? Because it's 9, 10, 11, 12. So, this one goes from upper right to upper left. Upper left, upper right, lower right. Whoops. Lower left, upper right, upper right, upper left, lower left. You know what I mean by that, those terms? What are these? What are these? Sounds like, thank you.
I know.
Upper left, upper right, lower left, lower right. When you're passing, you need to understand that when you're passing, you're moving across your center line, which has an inherent amount of risk to it, right? Because anytime you cross the center line, especially with a blade, there's always a possibility. So you need to be very cognizant of where those passes are going, so you know, I'm definitely going to my outside, definitely going to my outside, definitely going to my outside. It's going to suck getting cut on the outside of your leg, but you won't die. So, Paul, you know Sancho Duatiga, yeah?
Maybe not Tiga.
Okay.
Actually, no. I don't know do it either. I just know Universal 1 and 2. So I know them kind of.
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
So
So,
I'm not sure it is.
so for Dua, it's a little bit lower stance.
Okay.
And you're still going to open up the same way, same pass. Here is all the same side elbow.
Okay.
Look left, block check,
Oh,
right? Bridge, hammer fist, front side kick. Close.
okay. So the difference is punch that, sawtooth, hammer fist into a Tiga,
Tiga is a downward strike.
Tiga's down straight, and then what elbow would you do?
For Satu upward, for Dua side, for Tiga thrust.
Okay.
And block checks,
Oh.
Satu,
Sawtooth,
Dua, Tiga. Okay, so low block check. So Satu is a high form, Dua is in between, Tiga is low.
Okay.
I mean, virtually the pattern is the same, the only thing that changes is the block checks and strikes.
And then, okay, so let's do Tiga.
Okay?
Sir.
All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, step through, downward elbow. Now, for the young and supple of the world, you would immediately go into senpak and then do a donkey kick. I come to here, and then I come back up. I do a snap kick and then close. And when you do your donkey kick, you need to be able to close that way when you stand up and unwind. So
Over here, and then you're kicking that way?
Face it. No, I think you're picking this way. Yeah, watch.
Okay. And then, how do you do the split painting or?
You need to land in center or in a ground stance, but, or as close to center box as possible,
Go back and kick and then.
so that you can unwind and face the opposite direction.
There. Kick. And hopefully land back and then lower.
And if you stand up, will you face the wall?
Oh,
Twist the other way. You will.
that way. Okay. So switch that button, you know.
So short change. That's 11. You did greater than 9, you did greater than 10, we went here to 11. So make it a little bit bigger, cover your head. Okay? And then, this is part of the gun. 9, 10, 11, 12. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, the next two are easy. Are you okay?
Yep.
You sure?
Yeah. I just pulled it. Or I'll go down.
Go. Do the old man stop for a while.
Okay.
So
What is that?
So when you step through on your punch,
Yeah.
I just go to my knee.
Okay.
Do that. Don't forget yourself. All right, the next 13, 14, double marks. 13. Stand up straight. Stand up, use legs. You put it here. Hey, the work, boss. You already know this. I don't have to show you. You already know this. So you need to have your hands out here. Straight posture. Straight posture. So.
How do you get your legs?
Double up.
How do you get your hands lower than your crotch so you don't get nailed without bending your back? Deep horse stance.
Deep or short stance.
Because if you just bend forward to do it, I'll just kick you in the face because that's easier. But if your face is out. But if this doesn't do anything for you, that just shows them where to kick. That just gives them the face. The hands stay out, but you just have to sink lower than your crotch.
So you remember our stances that we were doing like this?
That's
Have you been practicing those? All of them.
the ones where you're like
Floor stance,
that.
front stance, floor stance, front stance. Yes or no? That would be a no, right? Yes or no? Not exactly isn't my answer. That would be no. You can practice those. If you want. So, you're at home, just practicing the new stuff you learned, let the other angle focus. So don't be in a rush to move forward. I'm more interested that you get it right. You get it right, everything else will come. You just need to focus on what you need to do, what is the correct one. Okay? Ran over a little bit. So in your notebook, I want you to put down what blocks 9, 10, 11, 12 are. Right? We started in text, right? 6, 47. We're fast, isn't it? I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to be a little anal for you. That you really need that. You've done all things. Okay? What ticks you? Just tell me.
I might have to do them the same.
All right, go do it, quick, hurry up, before your folks come in here. What is it?
Anywhere, extend, rechange, or replace.
That is the four parts to a cake. What is that cake?
Okay.
Front snap. You know what front thrust is?
Front push.
No.
Oh, please show. The step. Front thrust, please.
Pretty sure I
It's like the same exact.
like that.
It's the same exact as the front.
Front thrust, please. Front thrust, please. Focus. One. Yes.
Only there's two, the front snap, comes up, exit, the front push, goes and pushes. That's
Right.
That's right. So front, side, and back have both snap and push. So
Yes.
do side snap. I do the side push. If you push out and step with front, push you sideways.
Yeah, so then go back to a front stance.
Oh,
From there. No.
Then go back to your first one. So now you return back to the same. So you push and step, then go back. Side snap, step, and then go back. Back to push. Stand that rest part. Your side push. Step. Step back to the rest part.
That's what I do.
and then I know,
So you got two more to do before you get out of here.
okay.
We're not worried about that one now. I want you to do a back step. Know what a back step is? Really easy. This one's really good. Nice. Front stance. Now, why is my hand there? It's using it as a platform. So if I want to pick something, I can squish it. So,
So yeah, the one where it said like, you know where your hand is, the bullseye, A, your foot knows where your hand is. B, push down, you push up. That's
Okay,
exactly.
one of those.
that's exactly.
Yeah, I can't push it, exactly. You've already put that's at the top to the bottom now. And the one that moves is your foot.
Right.
Exactly.
Let me see it.
You're the back tap. Look at the direction. So if you're kicking back, look over your shoulder.
Okay, and then a back thrust, get into a front stance. Left front stance, left front stance. Back thrust, boom, step, turn. Now you're going to cover back the way you were. So, but did you see your feet? You have to move that back foot, because after you do this thrust, you're going to be here. If you just turn around, that's not a good front stance. So when you turn around, you need to shift this foot a little bit to get into a good front stance. Make sense? Again.
Yeah, there you go.
Remember, don't necessarily just rotate the plane. Might have to shift this over a little bit if you want to get the front stance. Back and back. So, look what you got.
Good job, Alex.
Office. I would not worry about this one.
Compass. I will. The. Almost. Big circle. Small circle.
Tiny circle. Bullseye. Okay, that's something we work with. Yeah. So we'll do
And name it.
there's a sandwich. Or other. Well, you've got things that are running. Don't forget to keep working on your stepping, all of your stepping. Don't forget all of the things that you've learned, you know, you're trying, how you're trying. It's, everything is involved. You're getting a better picture and you're doing better. Just keep on that upward trajectory. Thank you. So, Mr. Paul, what are you interested in?
Well, I should probably know all the trades on my current bill. Which is kind of boring.
Well, it's gonna change a little bit from what you need to know, but I can guarantee you're gonna need to know something to do with TIGA. Your compass striking and blocking.
Yep.
Forward roll.
Yep.
Front fall, side fall, back fall.
Yep.
Picture of it here, I took it,
Yeah.
Jason's notebook. Stances, you know, front, middle, back, crescent, pregnant woman, running,
Crescent stance.
crescent.
Stance?
So, for instance, if you're in a monkey stance, crescent, gotta make it happen.
Oh, the crescent is with your feet.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
If you're in a forward stance, you could be in that same crescent shape.
Okay.
So any of those, yeah, yeah,
Pregnant.
that is pregnant.
Good.
Cat stance, running man. Good. There's two Indonesian words here, simpir and shrimpit, and one of them is a cross step, and I can't remember what the other one is. I'll find out for you. That's, I think, shrimpit. I don't have any more in the book.
Okay.
What's wrong? So the interesting thing is, Paul, from what I'm hearing, we're going to go back to the way the curriculum was presented when I first started 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And it's, we learned 1 for 18 strikes immediately. We learned Satu immediately. We learned all this stuff. That's,
I think I did shrimp it, but there was a seafood restaurant in Indo that had a literal pit of shrimps. So we did shrimp it by the shrimp pit.
awesome. That is awesome. Oh, do not. I'm sorry. I will get it for you.
And
And you know Seven Mile.
Yep.
So, to me, 8 directions stepping.
I think I remember.
So compass stepping,
Didn't like
think,
the
think
first
of,
ones-
think of compass striking.
Yeah, did the
Or-
first ones have steps?
Yeah, so what you're gonna do
I
is
remember like,
one, range of 1, a range of 1.5 and a range of 2. Not all at once, but you would step same directions as your compass striking or blocking, but you're stepping that way at a range of 1, 1.5, and 2. So that, and I think I actually have a, so think of it in these terms. So the blue circle is range 1, red circle 1.5, range 2, and those are the directions that we set. Just like
so essentially 3 sets. One set of 1, one set of 1.5, one set of 2.
And you know what I like about this drill, and you're part of a lot of this, Pat, you have a good mind for this, when you're doing the stepping drill. Circle right here. You could always do things like as you're stepping, face into the circle, or all the way around, or face outside the circle, or inside, outside. Or at some point when you get really comfortable with this whole drill, then I would say, do 1, do 1.5, do 2 within this whole compass,
Oh, yeah.
just to mix it up. But that's all compass stepping is. And you already know the directions from other stuff that you do. You know linear breathing 1?
Yeah, I think so.
Just show me the positions if you know them. Yep. 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 Yep.
I don't know about this one.
I don't know if that's in the right order now. I think, once you go, blah, 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 and I think you do circle.
Oh, yes.
Circle. Then you do your, and then you do your wax on the floor.
Yes, okay.
So you do know it.
I just forgot about circles.
That's okay. So, get familiar with that.
Okay.
And that's linear breathing, so in and out. What else?
Count to 7s, count to 9s, count to 12s.
You just did all the kicks you needed to know. I don't know what Clearwater meditation is. I will have to find out. That's old curriculum. And then it also says things you about crest. So the image, you'll need to know the image.
This is a seagull.
What does the white represent?
Emptiness, the beginning, the end, and death. And life.
Awesome. And what does the seagull represent? And if you don't know, trust me.
It's going to the sea, and that is what inner wave is water?
It represents yourself, your spirit, your soul, your energy.
Oh, yes, okay, myself. I am the
Blue,
sea.
you know what blue represents?
No.
The lesson of water, fluidity, or continuously moving with your surroundings.
Okay.
Red.
The
Red
lessons
is the
of fire?
life's desires, hardships. A flame that tempers our soul.
Okay.
It is also the 12-step security or enlightenment.
12-step security and enlightenment.
And then the center diagram is the wave of life. Ups and downs, interacting with others and the world around you. Do you want to take a picture of this for yourself?
No, this is actually on the Wikipedia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Thank you.
Oh, cool. Yeah. This the one I bought. What's the other one?
Does the yellow background have meaning?
I don't think. White, seagull, blue, red, and the center diagram, so I don't think it's necessary.
This is the beginning of myself, spirit, soul, lessons of water, moving fluidly,
Generally, so, sure.
fluidly into signs, lessons of fire,
Life's desires, hardships, tempers,
also the 12-step security. So the second diagram is the wave showing how they interact with others,
Ups and downs.
ups and downs, and life and interacting with others.
So-
Okay,
So let me ask you this. So this is, the wave of life is one type of wave behavior. What other types of wave behavior? One's physical, one's mental.
there's only one of them.
No. One's physical, one's mental.
That's just it.
That I can think of at the moment. The proper one. Wave behavior. In the front is the leader, in the middle is the balancer, and the back is the advocate.
Okay.
And then that's why,
It's what people knew back then.
that's right. And then wave behavior physical.
Demonstrated or
If you want, or you can just tell me.
resting and crashing, rising and falling.
Yes, in your motion. So ground stances to upright stances.
Yeah.
So wave behavior has a couple of different meanings. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You got it.
Okay.
You know it, boss.
Okay.
So I think if you're going to green, and I didn't get that sheet, just take it.
Well, I'll go for that too.
Take that out.
One place it would put it. I'll have to get that for you. I'm guessing. You're probably gonna start learning universals, which you already know.
Yep.
I don't know if linear is small. Might get another reading set. You'll probably, at some point, be asked to do dynamic blocks and strengths, so that's with motion. Which you learned that first.
Yeah.
And
We're
we're,
camera to like stop moving your body. Like, oh, okay.
that's how we learned it first, is static, and then the motion wasn't added until like 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
So, you're gonna need to know that. Oh, 14 dynamic strikes, 14 dynamic strikes. I don't know if you know those. I have a description. So, first one is a hook to the throat, on the 2 fingers. Single finger, sorry. Single finger, double finger, that's 2. Grab, clutch, and rip. It's not the same as
Right.
it's not the same. So you're just grabbing and clutching. And so that should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the pull is actually part of counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the other 5 are your left side. And then that's 10. And then you have, I gotta get a little clarification because I learned this one way and then I heard, don't do that. So I'm not sure. But basically, you're gonna do like long fist out of 45, long fist out of 45. Then you might go like more linear. Those are the last 4. So long fist, and then linear. And for dynamic blocks, let's see, first one is, I believe you cough this way. Cough this way. Snake goes under the branch. Snake goes over the branch. Shit, I can't remember. There is crane, long and short.
Right. Walk.
No,
Oh, forks.
yeah. So crane short would be this. Crane long would be this.
I don't know what the word.
Okay, and then echoes. Echoes are blackjack, short, long, long, short. Well, so short, long, long, short. Short, long, long, short. And then your triangle. So let me make sure that's the last one. Oh, yeah. Courage and courage. Well, it doesn't bother me that, things get moved around a little bit. What bothers me is I can't remember some of this shit that I should really know intimately. To be honest with you, I really haven't practiced those very much, and that's my bad. That's split entry. So split entry right, split entry left, pop, pop, snake under the branch, snake over the branch, your short crane, long crane, your echoes, short, long, long, short, and then your triangle blocks, both male and female. So male point out, you're giving. Female base out, you're receiving. So that's what these are, if you want to take this picture.
Yeah.
And then boys. Another one 6 years ago.
Hey,
My first instructor.
who's Steve?
Yes, yes, so let's see, on the curriculum I have in here, that jogs my memory. Let's see, Greenbelt. According to this, Universal One, you know that, I think, right? The COP, which you know, leap stepping, triangle stepping, square stepping. Yeah, that's leap. And you know triangle. And then square, which literally is a square. Go across the picture. There you go. You know all of black. Do you know? I'm not going to ask you to do this. I just want to know if you know this. You know how to die roll and back roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Now this.
Do I know how to back dive roll?
No.
Okay.
No. A dive roll.
Yep.
A back roll.
Yes.
I said back dive roll, but no.
No, I was in there too, but you can be able to back dive roll. All right.
Now in this, it said form one with a single state, which is subject. I don't know if that's going to be required at this point. I think you're just going to need to know the form, not necessarily the weapon. However, I would start, you're far enough along, I would start playing with weapons with everything you do, just to get a different feel. Last night with my Kempo folks, I brought my bag of weapons, and we did a short form, which is really simple. Everybody pick a weapon, so everybody had a different weapon. Then we went through short form. Switch weapons, did that, switch them again, and then switch them again. It was amazing. For something so simple, a form so simple, and every time you switch weapons, it's like everybody started thinking again, like, oh. Like everything went right out the window. You know, lightning stepping, crescent stepping. You just were exposed to a thrusting elbow. You know, upward and side elbows over the top. Yeah. You were just exposed to blackjack above. Antigua. And you remember how to square dance?
I think so. You do a sticks without.
Right, so it's just 1, 2. Don't
Oh,
say
oh,
again. Boom, boom, and then up high again. Boom, that's step through. Switch hands if you have a weapon. Boom, and there again. Now you're doing the other side. Boom, 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 boom. Keep going. Boom, step through. Boom, boom. When you pass, if we step this way, if I do this step through, when I pass, I'm doing it down, sorry, downward strike.
Yeah, I think, yeah,
So you know it.
yeah.
Just have to play with it a little
Yeah.
more. Okay? You know, ground tiger, ground dragon, ground monkey.
Tiger.
Yep. Dragon. Take your thumb, nope. Take your left foot and stick it straight out in front of you. Yes. Stick your toes over to the right. Yes. Ground dragon.
Am I still facing that way, or?
You're facing
Okay,
forward.
now.
Yeah, you're facing forward.
Okay.
And then,
this is
monkey.
tiger.
Uh-huh.
Monkey.
Just cross your leg. Take that leg. Keep your knee up, foot flat. Yes. Ground monkey. You've seen a mule kick, you know a back kick, you know a side kick. Low punch you just got exposed to in Tiga. You know what a coiled snake versus a coiled dragon stance is?
Maybe not.
Give me a coiled snake. Extend your back foot farther. Okay?
Okay.
A dragon is bigger than a snake.
Snakes touches, dragon doesn't.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. You know your crescents, you know ridges. I think from what I have on my phone and what I'm gleaning from this, I think you're in pretty good shape. There may be 1 or 2 small things I'm missing, but I'll hopefully, we're testing at the end of August. So just keep working on what you know. Lots of reps, and then if there's anything different that I know right away, I'll try to get it to you. I'm still waiting.
Is that the curriculum we're supposed to have?
This was an older version.
Okay.
Let me put your mind at ease.
Yeah.
When I say the curriculum is going to change, it doesn't mean anything you know is changing. Like
Right.
Satu's going to change. It's not. You know what you know. That is the curriculum. How it's presented and the way it's presented is going to change. I'm not. It's a little frustrating in the sense that this will probably be the 3rd or 4th time I've been through a change.
That's what they were just talking about in that.
And it's, I sort of understand it, but, you know, again, from a student's standpoint, it's like, what are we doing? You know, and so I see some frustration coming down the pipe, and I hope, my sincere hope, that folks just stick with it. Because whatever you know, that is going to change. Satu's never going to change. Universal One's never going to change. Those are what they are. Your strikes are never going to change. But, you know, in that curriculum we were just reading off of, never did 1 through 18 strikes. You broke them up through the belt levels. And when I first started, we learned 1 through 18 blocks, 1 through 18 strikes through Satu, some kicks. And that was to just get to a yellow belt.
Yeah.
So, and I can tell you, even before I came getting to a yellow belt, you should have seen Lee's test. Holy shit, just to get like a green belt. It's like, oh my God, that was pretty intense. So, all I can tell you is you're doing great, man. You're doing great. You have the mindset, you attack the material, which I love, and you're very helpful around here. So, honestly, I think you're in a good position. Your trajectory is going upward. So, stay that. That's right. A lot of it rests on your shoulder because you're the one actually doing the work. And that's important, you know. I don't know how often you train every day, but I can tell you, if you do that, you tend to train alone a lot. And sometimes that's a little hard to do. So what I would suggest is film yourself and look at it, critique yourself. You don't have to share it with anyone. Just have Brooke film you and then just look at it and see, oh, I think we're off on this motion. That was good from here to here, but then something tweaked there. It's a really helpful tool to be able to step back to third person and look at it. You can be more critical of yourself and know that you're not busting yourself just to give yourself a hard time.
Yeah.
Right? You're honestly trying to figure out, okay, this didn't work. Wrong feet.
Wrong feet.
So keep doing that. Do you have any questions on any material that you're working on now?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Super good.
Yeah, you should. You're confident in your motion and it shows. When you're not you specifically, but when people are not confident in their motion, you always see a little bit of hesitation. There isn't really intent there. It's like thinking way too much about what they need to do. You're not that way. You put intent behind it. Almost like when you kicked Andrew. I about busted their gut laughing. It's like, oh my God, that was awesome. I mean, you literally said that one. I
just wish I could have done that to Earl, just once.
Yeah, that was a really hard match for you because he's such a long guy. Definitely had a reach advantage.
Oh, I just wanted to do it.
Yeah, but I thought you held your own boss.
I was told that I need to stop bullying him. I need to let him bully you some so you can actually score some points. Okay.
I do remember thinking that you needed to let him come to you because you were like, I'm gonna get you, boss. I was like, oh my God.
There was a second where we had pushed, and I was pushing him, and I, like, in my head, I'm like, you know the rules, you can't win by ring out. But I'm like, but if I can get him to go out enough times that he starts losing points, maybe I'll win like that. So I just keep going forward.
That's awesome.
But,
You,
one
my
thing I
friend,
think I want to work on the sports side is, so we always drill our strings up and down the bat. So I know lightning step, it's there. But when they start saying, use your ankles and go around him, lightning step and crescent step, I did, but I lightning stepped directly towards him. I'm like, I don't know why I'm not making angles. And then like, okay, try crescent stepping. Crescent stepping like right towards him, like, I don't know, it's still a straight line. So that would be the only thing is that we work like, I don't know, laps or something.
so what I would suggest, and I had Izzy and those guys, when you saw me doing this, just move the bag around and just try to move around the bag. And hopefully that will get you a little better feel for it.
Problem.